Hey there, welcome to my podcast, Camino on a Treadmill. This is my day 52. I'm redoing my Camino de Santiago on my treadmill in Galway, Ireland, following BK Lee, who currently is struggling through his day 11, and he is going from Via Franca Montes de Oca, where the hell is he going? To I don't know anymore what's going on. Hold on. Anyway, right now he's between Atapuerca and Cardenuel Rio Pico. Don't cry for me, Atapuerca was yesterday's joke of the day. Rehashing it today because I'm out of material already. Hope you're all doing well. It is a gorgeous sunny day here in Ireland. I haven't been out though, and I suspect might be a chilly breeze. It's been like that lately, so it looks lovely. You go out and you're cold. We're walking through lovely trees now. This is lovely kind of, I don't know, dust path with trees. It's like we're definitely off the beaten path here. Better not be any cyclists here is all I'm saying. Me no like the cyclist, he said in a generic, possibly offensive foreign accent. If my agent is listening, scrap that one. I don't mean to be offensive. These are the voices in my head, Your Honour. You know, I open my mouth and they come out. Forgive me, for I know not what I do. Anyway, I need to hold my phone to count my steps. Always forget that. So anyway, what can I say? Let's get the old speed up. Although, do you know what? I've hit my hard points. For the week, I'll go up to 4.8 for the laugh for a little bit. So, big news. I decided, I've been thinking about this. Moving the mic again. I've been thinking about this and I ruled it out before, but now I realize it's doable. I was thinking about doing this live on Clubhouse as well as recorded version. So like a live radio show where I can bring in comments. I can bring in live interaction. And I wasn't going to do it because I thought technically with noise reduction and everything it could be hard with the sound of the treadmill, but because I record this through a sort of proper vocal mic and then I have to apply noise reduction to get rid of the sound of the treadmill. So then I put a bit of music on too. But I sent someone a WhatsApp voice memo live from the treadmill yesterday. Oh, that was a moment. If you missed it, go back and listen. And I realized when I played it back, that sounds really clear. Like those phone mics, I guess, really just, are designed really just around voice. So I'm ordering an iPod. I've ordered an iPod Touch. Yeah, I'm not gonna get an iPhone just for that. Then I was thinking iPad. I'm always trying to convince myself to buy an iPad anyway, but actually the iPod Touch is perfect. I can clip it on to hopefully the pop shield in front of my mic here and do it that way. I may live to regret this, but it would be nice if I could get a little bit of interaction. I'll be doing it at lunchtime, which is 8 a.m. Eastern time in America. So, yeah, we'll be trying to get some quirky American voices on there, someone who's doing a little workout before work or something. You don't have to be walking to join in, but it helps. But yeah, I could make it a rule that you have to be walking or else just you can lie. That's the other option. We're going up a hill now, we're a gravelly hill. And BK is suffering a little. So, beautiful blue sky there. In Ireland today, I'm looking out, we got blue with some clouds, white clouds. The sky in Ireland is often grey, mixture of grey, black, white. Yeah, the blue spares itself over here, but this is a beautiful blue sky here in somewhere between Atapuerca and just outside Atapuerca, if that's how you pronounce it. So let's see, I will be going live Monday week. When is that? 17th of May. I can't wait. Should be interesting. Anyway, that's all I have to say today. I'll be silent for the rest of it. But yeah, actually, a bit of interaction would help. It's just this whole thing is an experiment, and today is day 52. After this, I still have 110 to do. So I'm like a third of the way through. Not even, almost a third of the way through. So, and it really would be a motivator if I commit to doing it Monday to Friday at 8 Eastern or lunchtime Irish time. And then I might do, if I feel like it, bonus episodes on the weekend, but I won't commit to those. But that means I will get it done within the next 6 months. If I don't have that commitment, it could just drag out, And I think, if I get some feedback, that would really help keep it going and make the show more interesting. If that's possible, you're thinking. Surely that's not possible. Maybe it'll become a thing, I'll become famous. And it's like, when I finish the Camino, I'll just continue walking on my podcast. Maybe following other pilgrimages and talking to people on the way. You never know. I mean, ideally, people should be, if they're tuning in, should follow the same thing as me. That could get complicated. I guess I could tell them which one I'm following, and they could, I tell them what time I'm on, that they can sync up. We'll see. If they ask, I shall do my best to help them. But I don't know, not Bandcamp. Clubhouse is an audio app, so they probably won't want to look. They'll just want me describing. But I'll just be talking crap as usual. And I find it hard to describe these things. I mean, right now is quite interesting. It's just kind of red clay, lots of stones, trees everywhere, like in our way, like we have to zigzag around them. But and then there's a stony path going up, up, up. So, I thought he's going to end in Burgos, but maybe not. Anyway, there's a big cross up on the top of the hill. This rings a bell now. For me, I think. I mean, there's crosses everywhere, but this is quite a big crucifix. And I wonder, is it the one with all the stones and you can put a stone on it and make a wish? No, that's a lot later. Although there are lots of stones, but it's not the famous one. Yeah. It's interesting. Just we're at the plateau and we see the crucifix on top. Well, not a real crucifix, but a cross. A cruciform shape. So he's taking a picture, I think. Or else I thought he was checking GPS. Will he put a stone on it? There's another one with a huge heap of stones, and you put one in the... I think you remember somebody, or you let go of something. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. That was the song of the day for the last 2 episodes. So I kind of wish now I'd called the whole podcast Lonely Boy. Maybe when I become mega with this, I'll trade as Lonely Boy, at Lonely Boy or something. What do you think? Thoughts on the postcard, please? So, hey, we got Lonely Boy here on the radio? I don't know. Could get a bit like, would you really want to be stuck with that name? With that, what's the word I was looking for? I was going to say acronym, which is not the word at all. Anyway, not nom de plume, no. Moniker, I think is what I was looking for. So we seem to be on more of a plateau now. That's good. We ain't complaining about that. Oh no. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. So it's my day 52. It's actually warm here in Ireland for a change. Well, it's warm inside anyway. So, what can I say? I got to, it's lunchtime now, by the way. Yeah, so I've got to do this and go back to work. Actually, I have to come into work. It's a lovely drive across the mountain road from Moycullen to Spittle. You get to the top and you can see, what can you see? The sea. Sorry, I got distracted because my blinds are open and I can see my neighbour at their washing line. They've back to me, but I don't really want them to turn and see me. Oh, and I've got something sharp in my sandal. Oh, it's gone. I'm wearing these kind of rubber sandal-y things. Something sharp just entered. Oh, but you know, suffering is good. No pain, no gain, right? So I've been walking 12 minutes about. And in fact, I will be walking with PK today to the end of his day 11. And so today's walk would be 58 minutes. Good. A bit shorter than usual. I'm not complaining about that. So hopefully we get some sing-alongs going on when I do this live on Clubhouse. We'll see. I've just kind of figured out that it's not as technically difficult as I thought, sound-wise. Let's hope I'm right. Yeah, I'm just sort of figuring out the technology of it now. And in my head, but I won't talk about it because apparently people will find that boring. Who knew? So with another clump of stones on the right, you get these every so often with a kind of figure on top of it made from more stones. It's lovely the sense of all the people who walked this before you. I mean, it's in the millions, right? Going back to early Christian times, and some say pre-Christian because it was a trading route or something. And then some say it follows the constellation. Does that really make sense, though? I don't know, Milky Way or... Well, we're in the Milky Way, but we can see the rest of it, can't we? I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it does follow it, which makes it kind of cosmic and, slightly pagan. The hardcore Christians won't like that, I suppose. But come on, it's all like... I don't know. It's all the one. Like Christianity co-opted lots of pagan things. Truth be told, heresy. Yep. Okay. He stopped. Am I going to stop? No. I'm going to slow down to 4.6. Damn it! I'm going to stop. Why should he have a rest and I don't? Oh, of course he's starting again. Okay, and we're off. So I'm walking at 4.5 kilometers an hour here. Looks like we're heading downhill now. Nice. Nicens, there's a word that's in my head. From page 1 of a book by, anyone? James Joyce. What's the book? Portrait of the, anyone? Correct, artist as a young man. What's it? It's something like, once there was a Nicens little boy and he saw a moo cow coming down the road. Every so often I say that in my head instead of Nicens. It sounds kind of sinister. Nice, a Nicens little boy. Not sure what accent that was. Anyway, it's Friday. Woo! I got that Friday feeling. Oh, stopping again. Friday on My Mind by The Cure. I'm not gonna sing it. Am I? No. Okay, and we're off. We used to sing it in my ukulele group before I left because of creative differences. I'm not bitter. I say creative differences. I'm just joshing you. I'm having some fun. But yeah, creative differences, basically. The main difference was they thought I was a prick. I thought I was great. I mean, happens to me a lot. There we go. I got my swear word of the day, so we can tick that box. What's the box? The explicit box. Okay. Woo, whoop, ba-doo. We're passing to Peregrinos there. Yes. Let's go up again. Hola. They sound American, anyway. Just the way they say hola.
Oh yeah, it's right where we are. Yeah.
This is interesting. Two beardy Americans.
Here. We're there.
Oh,
right?
no. Germans, huh?
That's where we are there.
Yes, we are here. Yes.
So where is that? That's somewhere, once you got up the top of the mountain. There.
Oh, Northern Irish accent. Whoa, hold the front page.
So, yeah.
Up the top of the mountain.
No.
Oh, I passed that guy before.
Go there. Here. Where? You're going to... Garda, yeah. No, here. I don't know. Sorry. You're going there? Yeah.
Oh, you're going there? It's from Northern Ireland. I'm from Northern Ireland.
Because right here is very expensive.
Ah, do you think?
It's not public, it's not municipal, there's no municipal.
Oh, he sounds Spanish. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Here. Yeah.
An Ordi and a Spanish fella. Aye. Surely.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, look. Oh, yeah. Burgos Airport. Yeah. Let's go.
Burgos Airport. Oh, yeah, okay. Woo! All right. Onwards, Christian soldiers. Well, that was fun. A conversation. Hey, if we do this on Clubhouse and there's a conversation, we'd all have to keep quiet and listen. I'm dubious about how this whole Clubhouse thing will work, but I have to try something. The shareholders are on my back about, I mean, we've got a quarterly turnover of like $1.26 million. Apparently, that's not enough. Bloody hell. I mean, I'm doing okay. I'm raking in the sponsorship deals. They got that money goes straight to me, so I'm like swimming in money. So, fuck the shareholders, I say. Oops, I didn't say that. Oh my God, the Nasdaq's gonna tank tonight. Oh well. I'm not editing it out. That's the deal. It's all unedited. Fuck the Nasdaq too while you're at it. Woo! I'm turning into a regular Elon Musk. I'm going to be reprimanded. Some people say slightly less useful than Elon Musk. I venture to suggest I'm more useful. I provide nourishment for the soul. Elon Musk is busy flying to Mars or whatever. I'm like saying, look inside yourself. And I can heal you. Just keep the money coming. And I promise you'll be healed. Whoa. I got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. Oh, yeah. Hola. Okay. That was a short conversation. I was hoping they were going to get into some existentialist, conversations about existentialism or something. It wasn't to be. Kierkegaard versus, I don't know, some other dude. But, as I said, it was not to be. Lordy. Got a bit of hiccups there. Hope they didn't transmit through the microphone. So that's Burgos in the distance. Hey. So we'll be coming in with an airport on our right. If I remember correctly. Oh, it looks lovely there in Spain, España. Viva la España, la 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 la. Viva la España. Sorry, apologies to everybody for that moment of madness. But what was I thinking of there? Oh, they were singing Franco songs somewhere along the Camino. These guys from the country, I don't know, they were singing, and suddenly I could hear the word Franco in there every so often. I was like, okay, awkward. That was totes awkward, Mom, you know. Felt like I had to take them on, but I didn't speak the lingo, so I just kept my mouth shut, you know. I don't know, they seemed okay. Maybe they were being ironic, eh? What? I don't think so, but who knows? Anyway, God loves them all, apparently. Atapuerca. Don't cry for me, Atapuerca. Okay, I'll drop that one. I'm a lonely boy. I'll drop that too. Nothing left to talk about. Except for existentialism, of course. That's always there. Why are we here? What's it all about? Having to fuck. That's my answer. That was short. But I do feel a sense of meaning in my life. But, you know, sure, maybe I need to feel that to cope with life. Man's sense of meaning. Is that the book, Viktor Frankl? Man's search for meaning. I think it's important. Without that, even if your meaning is just being a smart arse atheist who knows more than everybody else. As stop here, he stopped again. As Frankie Boyle was saying about Richard Dawkins. Maybe that's where they get their sense of meaning. Okay, we're off again. Oh, and he's wondering, should he go left? I don't think so. Or maybe. Well, that brings the sun more in front of us. So anyway, I'm going too slow here. I just don't know anymore. I just don't know. So, yeah, it feels right. The other way would have the sun a bit more behind us, which at this time of day probably is wrong. Okay, he said, trying to sound confident and knowledgeable, which is something I always attempt. Oh, and he stopped, and they're calling him, and they're saying, where the fuck are you going? Wait, BK, where the fuck do you think you're going? They called him back. Come back. Yeah, wait, fucker. Oh, I should never have made the decision to go explicit. This is getting way out of control. If my mammy was listening, she'd be shocked. Whoa. Got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. We're going to do a cappella of that song and other songs when I'm on Clubhouse, people singing in. Fuck the Scottish sea shanties, though. Hold on, what's happening here? What's going down? Save the Scottish sea shanties for TikTok.
Google is chocolate.
Chocolate? Google is chocolate, is it? First I heard of it.
Yeah, okay, I see.
Hey, you're going the wrong way, you wee lad. You're going the fucking wrong way. So you are. Mind you, I encourage them. I put my hand up. I'm actually putting my hand up right now, even though you can't see me. I did encourage him, Your Honour. And then he got killed. I had nothing to do with that, though. No, he's still alive. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of nice now that we're coming into the weekend. I've hit my heart points. I can go slower, but you know what? Nah. I'll go to 4.6. Damn it, you can't get enough hard points. That's what I always say. So yeah, I like the idea of this becoming a live radio show. Will other people like the idea? Let's find out. Next, Camino on a Treadmill at 8 Eastern on Clubhouse, starring James Finlan. And here is your host, James Finlan. Oh, damn, I just realized I'm gonna need a band. Oh man. You gotta have a band. But that's only for TV chat shows, isn't it? Yeah, I like it though. I don't know much room, I could fit a little Mexican guy with the sombrero would take up too much space, but what's that instrument they play? Is it a Spanish guitar, maybe, yeah? Or a smaller, I don't know, what do you call it? I have one, I have two of them. What are they? Oh, ukuleles, yeah. Yeah, basically, a little person with a ukulele. I can fit them in just there beside my treadmill, and they could play jingles every so often. Oh, it's getting complicated. Oh, I'm going to need those buttons I push, and they make different sounds, and jingles and jingles, but oh man. I'm sorry I ever started this. Why couldn't I have just... Initially I was just going to do this privately, you know, but of course, being an exhibitionist, I decided to broadcast it to the world, and now I can't cope with the fame, the stress of it all. I mean, my doctor has me drugged up to the eyeballs with, you know, Xanax and opioids and whatnot just to cope with the whole thing. So I don't know, what can I say? I mean, that's the fun, but that's one of the perks, right? Oh, stop it now, stop it. Enough of that talk. I'm a good, clean, living Catholic boy, I'll have you know. Oh, I wouldn't do anything like that. So I wouldn't. Okay, and we got a fast young Peregrino overtaking on the left. I don't like this. Come on, BK, you can catch him. I give up. I don't care anymore. So I've walked 2 kilometers in the sun. It's both sunny here, sunny there. It's sunny here, it's sunny there. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. He's a dedicated follower of fashion. Indeed, indeed, indeed you do. That's an ad from American ad on CNN. You need Indeed, indeed you do. American ads, they're terrible. Liberty Mutual, liberty, 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 liberty. Imagine someone wrote that jingle and got paid for it. Or, we are farmers, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. That's kind of catchy. Not as good as I'm a lonely boy, and I'm a lonely boy. Anyway. So, as usual, I've run out of things to say. You see why I need to bring people in? Man, it would be great if it took off. Just random people. Well, hopefully a couple of plants, a couple of my friends as well. But all, 5 of my friends, he said, exaggerating wildly. Oh, Lordy. So, wonder will I have a quiet afternoon after lunch. Clients are in India, sometimes stuff comes in. They're a few hours ahead, but yeah, Friday afternoon, oh yeah. If something comes in, well and good. If it doesn't, well and good. I'm expecting one shot for a show that we've been waiting a while for a retake. If that comes in, I'm in a position to deliver it, which takes a good few hours of uploading, so it actually would be nice if that came and I could just set it going overnight. Anyway, I won't bore you with the details. Writing has slowed down a bit. I'm just at this bit where he meets his ex, Amy, in Ireland. Oh, fuck. My language. Sorry. Just dropped my phone. Bear with me. That's the problem when I wear these shorts and I've nowhere to bloody put the phone. Oh, I got this arm clip for it, but it's ridiculous and it doesn't count my steps right when I use that. So I'm sticking it in the flimsy back pocket of these shorts. Okay, and we're off. Apologies for that. See, when we go live, this is going to be part of the excitement of it all, you know? I reckon I'm going to be the biggest Clubhouse hit ever. Okay? You heard it here. I'm just saying that so I can say, look, I knew it all along. And if I'm not a hit, nobody's going to remember this anyway, so pretty safe. You got to put yourself out there. You got to talk yourself up, you know? I mean, I'm fucking amazing. You know? That's just the way it is. If you don't believe me, that's your problem. It's your problem, motherfucker. Anyway, more stone statues on the right, or stone kind of constructions, I don't know, with freestanding stones and whatever. You all must be thinking, this guy ain't a writer, he can't describe anything. What can I say? We've got red road, yellowy grass on the right, something on the left, I had a $10 word there. What was it? Monolith. Oh, there you go. You see? Yeah, you said I wasn't a writer, and then I came up with monolith. You're grasping your dictionaries right now, aren't you? You're searching it up. You're Google searching. Yeah, I think it's bales of hay on the left. The monolith. It's a good word, isn't it? Monolith. My favorite word, though, is ubiquitous. Yeah, another $10 word. Go look it up. I'm not going to explain it to you. The ubiquitous monolith. Yeah, there you go. That's my next novel. Haven't even figured out the plot yet, but the ubiquitous monolith from James Finlan. From the mind that brought you Camino on a treadmill comes the ubiquitous monolith. Critics are saying it's heartwarming, fun-loving for all the family. Catch it on Disney Plus. The ubiquitous monolith. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll... whatever. Yeah, it doesn't really have the... I think if I was pitching that to Disney, they'd be saying, you know, we like the script, but the title's gotta change. I'd be, no. It's either the ubiquitous monolith or fuck off. Basically, you know, that'll be me, because I'm a real artist. And they go, yeah, but it's, you know, it's a funny story about a, you know, little boy and his grandpops and the voyage of discovery. You know, why do you want to call it? There's no monoliths in it and there's nothing ubiquitous in it. Look, I'm calling it the ubiquitous monolith, all right? If you don't like it, I can go somewhere else, you know? See, once this podcast is successful, what do you mean once? It's already, once it's stratospheric is what I meant to say. The world would be my oyster. I could just buy out Netflix. You know what I do? I buy them out and then I just switch it off. You know, just to make a statement. So be careful. That's all I'm saying. Don't poke this tiger, or what's the expression? Prick the tiger. I don't know. Anyway, just don't annoy me. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. David Banner. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. No, that's the $6 Million Man music there. The Incredible Hulk music was da 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 da. Oh yeah, I'm partial to the Incredible Hulk. It has to be said. The TV series from the 80s. All that Ang Lee Hulk stuff, nah. Me no interested. But yeah. But all this comic book Marvel shit, people are always, oh, the Marvel universe. Oh, fuck off. Seriously? Fuck off. Oh, I don't mind if they like it, but stop telling me it's high art. It's... sorry. I've sworn enough for one episode. Let's just change the subject. Look, nowadays, Ricky Gervais' afterlife is considered deep. I rest my case. That just says it all. That's where we're at now. What would Louis Buñuel do if he was alive today? Would he have any access to show his films to the market, as they call it? I don't think he would. Scorsese has been talking about that, even though Netflix and is it Apple now, or streaming has helped him get money for his films, but he's still honest. Like he says, it's just turned it all into a product. It's all just content, as they call it, which has a totally different meaning than in Scorsese's day. They talk about form and content. In a perfect film, form and content worked, it complemented each other. But now content is just a commercial term. It doesn't, I don't know, it just means product. Oh, God. Binge worthy. Oh, don't make me sick. Ooh, he's getting annoyed. Anyway, it's a lovely day. I'm a positive guy, I'm a positive guy. Like, I have lots of, positive things to say. Like, I just sound depressed, but I'm actually really happy. Like, Anyway, I'm really rabbiting on today. Talking complete and utter shite. But there you go. You'll have that. I said, why not? So a bit of shite never killed anyone, did it? No, it did not. Correct. Next question. Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at my Tissot watch. When it catches the light, it is divine, said he who claims not to be materialist. Oh no, I just like beautiful things, I like beautiful things, beautiful women. It's just the way I am, like, Do you get me? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I'm going to be the new alternative to Scottish sea shanties with people singing along on Bandcamp. It's going to go viral, man. I can see it. Not Bandcamp, Clubhouse. For fuck's sake, get with the program, my friend. You're trying to sound sophisticated. You haven't a clue what you're on about. Right? Yep. You caught me out. So the sun is in front of us, which is no bad thing. It's kind of what you'd expect when we're closing in on the end of our destination. I'm going up to 4.4 foot this. Get some water into me. So, have it all worked out. Clubhouse, technically how I'll do it, is very exciting. I'm so excited. Yes. Ooh, what, I got love that keeps me waiting. Oh man, I should have clothes hanging out today. It's a bit late now, is it? To put a wash on. I think it's raining on the weekend. Anyway, who cares? I'm a free spirit. I don't think about shit like that. I think about poetry and existentialism and something else. Cricket, that's it. Poetry, existentialism, and cricket. That's all you need, really, when you think about it. I'm a lonely boy. What am I calling today's episode? Poetry, existentialism, and cricket, maybe. The titles are just random at this stage, you know? Ah, yeah. So, I wonder who will join my pilgrimage on Clubhouse. Could end up with a co-host on his or her treadmill in New York. I definitely like the idea of someone on the East Coast of America. Just, for the international element, What? Oh, well, as long as they don't eclipse me, I'm just suddenly getting paranoid. Oh, God. They get offered a TV deal and I don't. Then you'll just hear all the passive aggressive sort of tones in my voice as I talk to them. I'll get really cool and snippy with them. Shit, I'm getting stressed already. I'll have to pop some Xanax now, just to cope with the idea of that. Only joking. I'm a clean living guy. I don't need to put some shit into my blood, you know. I'm a clean guy, drink water and vodka. That's it, you know. Sun is in front of us. I hope BK is wearing sunblock and a peaked hat. So yeah, and it's sunny in Ireland, as I said. Imagine that. And he stopped. So he stopped. Oh, I love these bits. He started again. I'm stopping for a bit. Oh yeah. Okay. And I'm starting for a bit. Okay, and we're off. 4 kilometers an hour. How long have I got to go? 17 minutes-ish. Okay, I can cope with that, I suppose. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. So yeah, anyone who joins me when we go live will be like a fellow peregrino / pilgrim. It will be very exciting. I have to line up some friends first. You know? I got a love that keeps me waiting. Yeah. Oh, and he stopped again. Oh, stay stopped for a while. Come on. He's off again. Jesus, that fella never stops for long, huh? Okay. And we're off again. So anyway, anecdotes. I'm all out of humorous anecdotes. I'd only be repeating them. I mean, I've already repeated them. Have I got any recent ones? No. During lockdown, I remember, last year, I fixed the wheelbarrow on my mother's wheelbarrow for her. That was the most, you know, I'm not really handy. That was the handiest thing I've ever done. I had to take it off, bring it somewhere, get a new, and I tried to pump it and I couldn't. Then I got a new tube for it, put it in. Needed help getting it in. It was bloody awkward. And then Tom, the security guard at work, helped me out. And then I brought it to a petrol station, or gas station, as my American listeners would say, and pumped it full of air. But there's a button you have to press to tell the machine, you know those auto pumping machines, to tell it it's completely empty. If you don't press that, it won't fill it. So it was quite, I tell you, it took 2 days to sort the whole thing out. Quite an achievement. I'll be trading off that for the rest of my life. You know, anytime anyone has a story about how handy they are, I say, you don't know anything about it. Wait till you fucking hear this. See, the one thing about this treadmill, if I end up lonely, insignificant, you know, alcoholic in Nocton's bar in Galway, at least I can trade off this to American tourists. You know, I used to be somebody. I used to do this podcast. Yeah. Buy me a drink there and I tell you. That's, see, I got a game plan. If you're going to become a lonely, decrepit, smelly, homeless alcoholic, you might as well, you gotta have good stories to tell if you want people to buy you drinks. Am I right? Yeah. It's all worked out in advance. See, up here for thinking. Like I say, when you see some of the homeless guys on the trains in New York, I don't know if they're homeless, but that's their story anyway, but they're begging for money. They're so slick, like they got a speech all worked out. I'm like, they make a better homeless, speech, beggar speech than I would do in a job interview. I'm never going for a job interview again. I'm not good at that crap. I'm just not good at it. Trying to invent a personality. Trying to pretend I've no personality and I'm just, oh yeah, I love the job. Oh yeah, I just want to work my ass off for you guys. Oh, that's all I care about. I have no opinions outside of that, other than the company's opinions. But no, yeah, this guy on the train. Ladies and gentlemen, I have become homeless and I have been living on the streets for 3 years. But it was really well delivered, good projection. It's like he worked it out. He hired someone to write it for him. And yeah, he delivered his lines perfectly. I'm like, wow, I'm impressed. If I ever become homeless, that's the standard I'll be aiming for. I guess if I was begging in New York, I'd keep the Irish accent. I think that could come in handy. People are suckers for that. Also, if I still have my good looks, I'll be a hit with the ladies, eh? Eh, what? So, I could be... Maybe I should just do that, pretend I'm homeless. Go on the trains in America, on the subway, with my little spiel with the old Irish accent and the little glint in my eye. All the ladies, oh, you need somewhere to sleep tonight? I'd be, oh, Jesus, yeah, I wouldn't mind. Just that's very kind of you, ma'am. You want me to take you for a nice meal? Oh, I wouldn't say no. I don't want to put you out or anything. Oh, no, it'd be my pleasure. And what part of Ireland are you from? Oh, yeah? Yeah, I've got, relatives there from, Monaghan. You know Monaghan? Oh, Jesus, I do. Why wouldn't I? Girling. Anyway, where are we going for food now? Jesus, I have an awful thirst on me, and I just have a fondness for the old lobster. The old... What's that lobster? And I'm not talking red lobster now. I'm talking... What's that one with the cheese in it? I've never had it. I like lobster, but I've never had the... Oh, yeah. Jesus, I'm a whore for the old lobster thermidor, so I am. Oh, Jesus, I'm a whore for it. Oh, stop it. I can't get enough of it. Yeah, I reckon. So how long can I sleep at your place for anyway, love? Chef says, we'll see how we get on, huh? Says I with a wink. Oh, yeah, I know. They'd be fighting over me. No, I want to give them a place to sleep. I say, Jesus, hang on, love, now. Give me your number, so I'll hit you up in a week or two. And this one has had enough of me, huh? See, I just have so many game plans. I will always succeed because I've just, up here for thinking. I'm a smart lad. Good looks, brains to burn. Is that what they say? Yeah. And what else did I say? And how to get the Irish brogue, I'd probably need to put on a Hollywood Irish brogue, though. So they think that's a real Irish accent. I can't even do one, but I'm sure I could learn it. Anyway, how are we doing? 4:49. I remember working on this movie when I worked for Roger Corman at Concord Studios in Connemara back in the 90s. He had set up legendary B-movie producer set up in Ireland. Most of the movies we made were set in America, so sometimes you'd have Irish bit part actors doing the lines, they'd replace them with American accents, So it was quite funny sometimes. These tough bikers hassling our main characters, one of whom was he Australian but with an American accent? One of whom played James Hurley in Twin Peaks. I think his first name is James as well. A good name, that, eh? What? And the bikers are hassling them, say, what's it? Tell me why I don't fuck you up. Of course, we had to do an airplane version, which is, tell me why I don't cut you up. And they're like, another line is meant to be, hey, Bubba, there's a line. When they're queuing up for the restroom. But it's like, hey, Bubba, there's a line. Hey, Bubba, there's a line. Tell me why I don't fuck you up. And then he replies, oh, this is horrible. This was a big shot actor, but I don't know his name. But a semi-big shot. He goes, tell me why I don't, tell me why I don't tell you to fuck your father with your mother's dick. Yeah, I think David Mamet worked on that one, in the script. It has that feel to it. I'm so relieved I've gone explicit. I don't have to. It's not that I want to swear, but I'm just, the energy of trying to edit myself is just overwhelming, you know? Now, how are we doing time-wise? 8 minutes about. It's not too bad. So we had that film Angela Mooney Dies Again, where Mia Farrow was in it. I didn't meet her. I wasn't on set, but I met her son Moses, who's, he kind of pops up in the news every so often now. He takes a different stance on the Woody Allen story than Mia. But he was, with her at the time anyway. Nice guy. But then the young woman I know who played the young Mia Farrow, they redubbed her accent into, she was Irish, so with the perfect Irish accent. But of course they redubbed her with an Americanized, Hollywood version of what they think an Irish accent is. Sometimes I've come across, I don't know was it on that, but on other projects where actors, they get the Irish actors to revoice themselves, doing the ADR as they call it, the additional dialogue recording afterwards, but they get them to revoice themselves in a stage Irish accent. So it's like me redoing my own role, but just making the accent, into a bastardized Hollywood stage Irish accent. What can you do? Pays the bills, I guess. Yeah, some of those films were bloody awful, but I definitely learned a lot technically working on them. So. And it set me up, gave me a career. Didn't make me rich, but yeah, pay the bills. I pay my bills, so that's good. Had some fun along the way. Also went through hell in the early days, mainly with a bully editor, but I don't know. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, I wouldn't put up with that crap nowadays. It's amazing what you can put up with when you're just trying to get a break and you're young and insecure. But he was a nasty piece of work. But I'm happy now. I suspect he isn't, so who knows? I'm not inside his head, thanks be to God. I think when you work with people like that, he used to gaslight me and everything. They get inside your head and you just, once they undermine your confidence, and of course, men like that do that in relationships too. I know for a fact he went on to do that within a marriage. And luckily I know the person in question is now free, so, and in a happy marriage, so, But yeah, those people, whatever their shit is, whatever their demons are, ideally they need to sort that shit out, but there's a lot of collateral damage. They take down a lot of people with them. That's the sad thing. Anyway, enough of that. If I want the Disney adaptation of this podcast to go ahead, I better make things more positive. So anyway, it's a lovely day, and here we are, walking along in the sun. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Is that okay? Oh, I'm infringing copyright. Oh, okay. I gotta come up with my own songs. Oh, fuck. Okay. 4 crusty rolls. Bought in super value in my column. 4 crusty rolls. Forever in the bread bin in my kitchen. Any good? You said it's crap. Oh, you want good songs? Oh, for fuck's sake. This is much harder than I thought. Who knew? Hey, who knew, huh? Anyway, making Disney-worthy podcasts really tough. Who knew? I'm gonna crack it though. Wait till I go global on Clubhouse. I mean, just you wait. It's gonna be phenomenal. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Oh, that's copyrighted too. For fuck's sake. I can't sing anything. 2 cats, a treadmill, a sad lamp and me. Set off one day to see what we could see. Yeah, I'm working on it. Got a second line there. Anyway, I'm a lonely boy. That's all I gotta say, motherfucker. Okay, how we doing? Oh my God, I got like 2 minutes to go. It's gonna hit maps any second now. So he's about to arrive, not in Burgos. Yeah, man, I did a 40-kilometer walk to Burgos. Woo! And then had a rest day and proceeded to get a chest infection. That's what happens. They always say it, you stop and you get sick. Your body goes, oh, he stopped now. Now's a good time to get sick. Anyway, I live to tell the tale. So, yeah, any second now. We're going to finish his day 11, BK's day 11. Well done, BK. And my day 52. What did I say I was going to call the episode? Something about existentialism. Something existentialism and cricket. Anyway, I'll probably call it something else. Time will tell. Lovely talking to you. Hope you're having a good day. Hope if it's the weekend where you're listening, hope you're looking forward to the weekend. We're coming to, yes, we have arrived at a location and the maps have come up. So BK is showing us his route for the day. Bit of a hill down and up. He's showing all the photographs along the way. Height of 1160 meters, okay. San Juan de Ortega, okay. Pictures of the cathedral. Na, 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 na. Okay. So, Atapuerca, don't cry for me. Atapuerca. And finally arriving, okay, they're past that crucifix on top of the hill. Just want to see the total distance. Usually around 20 or so kilometers. 27 kilometers, ooh! Well, I did 40, but still. Okay. Oh, and 398 meters height. I thought it was more. Okay. That's me done. Good luck. God bless. Buen Camino. See you on the other side.